Man, just when I thought the Las Vegas Raiders were in a good place after having what I thought was a good draft, they got drama. And of all people, it's coming from all-pro receiver Davante Adams. He doesn't like the direction the offense is going in. He told the Ringer the front office thinks this is the best bet right now to put us in position to be urgent. We don't see eye to eye on what we think is best for us. I'm going to have to buy into this and try to be as optimistic as possible. It's not what I expected to happen, but it's something that's reality now. Some are trying to blow this up bigger than it is. Adams just has concerns about the offense and he's letting it be known. He's within his rights there. But why now after being such a good soldier up to now? Is it the quarterback? He left Aaron Rodgers to play with Derek Carr, someone he knew can get him the ball because he did it in college. Even at his worst, and Carr was at his worst last year, he can get the ball to Adams. Then last season went the way it did, and Carr was cut at the end of it. That was the beginning of what Adams didn't expect to happen. But it's my guess Adams tried to remain positive. He's playing for his childhood team, and after giving up a first and second round pick for him, he figured the new regime would get him a quarterback he can work with. First there were rumors that Tom Brady was a target, as owner Mark Davis tried to get him before. From there, Adams thought he might get Aaron Rodgers back, but that was short-lived. He ended up with Jimmy Garoppolo. We know Garoppolo isn't a long-term solution. He's a stopgap for one of the quarterbacks the Raiders get in the 2023 NFL Draft, right? There were no Andrew Lucks in this class, but there were some prospects with some upside. Then the draft comes and the Raiders get an unexciting Aiden O'Connell in round 4. Now he's hit with reality. I don't think he sees O'Connell being ready anytime soon, if ever, so Garoppolo must be the plan here. Of course, problem number 1 for Garoppolo is he gets hurt, and that's where things get kind of scary. If, or should I say when he gets hurt, his quarterback will be O'Connell or Brian Hoyer. I think he believes he has a shot at a decent season if Garoppolo stays healthy, but he knows even with him the new regime likes to play small ball. It's death by paper cuts with them. Adams explained that to the Ringer, saying it all depends on the style of ball we play. If we play a certain brand of ball, I can get Garoppolo to conform to whatever, but if we use him in a certain type of way, that's going to make it tough to maximize who he should be this year. Who should the Raiders be this year? On offense, they shouldn't be much different from last year, right? They were onto something running the ball with Josh Jacobs and taking shots down the field with Adams. Adams was tied for first in the NFL in receptions of 40 yards or more, to go along with leading the league in touchdown receptions and being in the top 10 in receiving yards. It doesn't seem like a big deal to me right now, but is this another bad situation with head coach Josh McDaniels waiting to happen? He didn't get along with Jay Cutler back in the day, got worse at quarterback, lost games, and got fired. This time around, he couldn't get along with Derek Carr, but the result was a little different. He has Garoppolo, who's not a talent upgrade over Carr, but knows the system, so you can call him a system upgrade. They have their plan on how they're going to attack defenses with Garoppolo, and Adams doesn't like it. So McDaniels has his quarterback he can control, but how's that going to work with Adams going forward? He's not going to want to catch quick outs and hitches all day. He had Carr to go ahead and change things when he saw something before, but is Garoppolo willing to do such a thing? If he's not and the season isn't going so well, what will Adams do? McDaniels is very rigid with the system and seems to hold it in higher regard than players. I've always wondered why he had to have a receiver like Jacoby Myers when he already had Adams. Is it a contingency plan in case things go left with Adams? Alright, the Raiders used Carr to get Adams over here, traded a first and second round pick for him, and now Carr's gone. So what are they going to do with Adams now? He's still a superstar in this league, but he is in fundamental disagreement with the new regime right now. As we stand here today, it's not that serious. Adams disagrees, but he said he's going to try to be as optimistic as possible and try to buy in. But what happens if the Raiders are 2-4 after 6 games? Is Adams' criticism going to keep coming? And if it does, will the new regime be quick to trade him and slide Myers into his role? Perish that thought. Thank you for watching. See you next time.